Can vampires and werewolves be friends? We're recapping the Vampire Diaries episode 4 right now. Welcome back to ClevverTV. I'm Dana Ward at the studio with the episode recap for TVD. This one is properly titled Memory Lane, as it starts out with Katherine and Stefan being paired up at a party in 1864, discussing how Damon is kind of bummed that Kay didn't want to go with him. It's actually a crazy dream sequence where they're all suddenly in the modern times. Stefan is totally hurting to see Elena and Damon together, even if it's just an imagined occurrence. Katherine was able to get into Stefan's mind. She still loves him, and it's clear that she's not giving up. But you still see Damon trying to work his magic with Elena, and she's obviously resisting. Mason still refuses to give any info to Tyler about the family secret and curse, and the search for the Moonstone continues. Flash back to the late 1800s, the werewolves are introduced. Katherine fills in the blanks about the werewolf gene in the Lockwood family. Only some members are wolves. We get more insider details after Stefan and Kay share a seemingly intimate moment, and they kiss, just so S can literally stab her in the back. He locks her up and tortures her so he can get info on Mystic Falls back in the day. She tells him about the night at the party, how she called out George Lockwood for being a werewolf. Throughout these old scenes, you just gotta love those old school accents and speech. Now, in the midst of all this memory lane stuff, there's a big barbecue going on. The rest of the crew is there eating, drinking, and playing games. Elena is so worried why Stefan isn't there yet. Caroline is obviously trying to keep her from going to get Stefan, even letting air out of the car tire. At one point she says, "He hates that you're a constant temptation." The next flashback, Katherine and Stefan kiss. He says he's in love. The door closes, she's alone, and Damon sneaks in. They had obviously planned to meet up. Something was going on here, but Kay is over Damon. Back to reality, Katherine admits that she never compelled Stefan's love. The love was real. Katherine admits that she only compelled him when she told him the truth, that she was a vampire, and he was beyond frightened. S doesn't really believe her. We delve back into the history. Katherine and George made a deal to get rid of all the vampires in the town with a fire, but he obviously helped her secretly escape. Katherine went to bite Stefan, but his blood had been poisoned in order to take care of her. But in the end, S and D got shot trying to help her out. Back to the other crew, there's a bit of underlying back and forth between Damon and Mason, aka the vampire and the wolf. They ultimately shake hands to be above their historic rivalry, at least in public, until Damon attacks M with a silver knife. Mason is all right and says, "Now you made an enemy." This part of the story has Tyler getting angry with Mason for not sharing the family secret, and finally he reveals that you have to kill someone for the Lockwood curse to enact. And the discovery of the Moonstone seems to be on the horizon. It's that Moonstone that Katherine handed over to George Lockwood back in the day when she promised her part of the deal, that if anyone learns of her escape, she would find him and kill him. But before leaving, she whispers to a shot Stefan that she loves him and they'll be together again one day. Back to Katherine and Stefan though. She gives an ultimatum that he cannot see Elena anymore, or she will kill everyone in her family and then kill Elena herself. Even though Caroline attempted to keep Elena away with the threat of death from Kay, Elena enters the house, and it's that moment that she and Katherine meet, face to face. It's totally weird to see them staring at each other. Kind of creepy, right? Basically, we later find out that Stefan and Elena get into a fake fight so that everyone believes it to be true, and then the news will get back to Katherine. But will this plan work? And for how long? We will just have to see. Now, if you guys want to get episode previews, recaps, and exclusive news all about the Vampire Diaries, make sure you've subscribed at youtube.com/ClevverTV. I'm Dana Ward at the studio. Thanks for watching the show. Bye.